you guys, in this video, I'm going to go over the steps that I took in order to grow my six-figure business in the first year with just a $300 investment. Welcome you guys, this is Dawn Marie with Sign Parties 101 and SunriseMarie.com, where I teach you how to start and grow your own DIY business. Now, being a mom of many little kids, I always had a desire to start something of my own and do something outside of just raising babies. I didn't know exactly what that looked like or what I wanted to do, but I knew I was creative and I knew I wanted to find a way to contribute. I purchased a vinyl cutter on Amazon for just under $300. Once I got my machine, I did not know anything about vinyl cutting. I didn't know anything about making signs. That was all just kind of down the road. I needed to figure out how I was going to use this to make some money. Since I had a love for signs, I dabbled in making signs a little bit, but I didn't really understand the whole making a stencil thing. Back when I did this, there wasn't any groups or there wasn't any YouTube channels on how to make a sign party business, and so I didn't really know what I was doing. So I figured I can cut vinyl, so what can I do in order to make money with that? And then I got an idea. Why don't I get some friends together and we can make our own sayings on mugs? So I took a few dollars, went to the Dollar Tree and got some mugs for $1 a piece, brought them to my house, had some friends over, and they created their own vinyl sayings on the mugs. Once the night was over, everybody did several mugs and I had a couple $100 of cash in my hand. I was like, wait a second, maybe this could actually go someplace. But I didn't really want to just do mugs. I didn't want to just keep having mug parties. I wanted to create something that was a little more substantial and the class was a little more interactive. So I got good at making signs. First, I just started out doing them for myself. Then I started doing them for friends and some customs. Then I realized I could use the same amount of time that it took me to make one sign and in that same time hold a class with a lot of people and make that many signs. So for example, let's say it took 3 hours to make that custom sign. By the time I created the boards, created the stencil, painted the sign, start to finish, 3 hours. Well, I could hold a party or a class in those 3 hours and invite 20 people, have 20 people show up, and I could make 20 of those custom signs, essentially, right, in the same amount of time it took me to make that one. So I had another idea. Let's start doing classes. So again, since I didn't know anything about doing these classes, I had to just trial and error it all, figure it out. So I took that $200 that I made from the mug party and I invested some of that into buying some vinyl that's good for signs and also some wood. And what I did with that was had my first practice party. Okay, I got together with two friends, brought the materials, brought the stuff, and taught them how to make their own sign. This was to show myself and to show them how to do a sign, but to really make sure I had all the materials, all the supplies, I could do it. I had the confidence to teach somebody else to do it, and it turned out amazing. So after that practice party, I put it out on social media that I was gonna start doing this. I had a friend from college reach out. She said that she would do my first party for me, and she had 15 ladies show up that first night. I charged $45 a person times 15. I left with $675. Pretty great for my first party. And it was from that party that snowball got rolling. We posted the pictures from that party. Everybody that wasn't there wanted to be there, and the parties just started being booked. That first month of doing parties, I did 4 in the month of January. I did 8 in the month of February. I did 15 in the month of March. And then by month 6, I had to hire my first instructor to help me with the parties because I was doing up to 5 a week by myself. And again, remind you, I had 7 kids ages 1 to 11 at this time, and my husband was working on the road. So if you have kids, Please do not let that be a hindrance as to why you don't follow your dreams. Let them be motivation that you can show them that you can go out there and do these things. So I hired my first instructor, and then by the end of that first year, we were doing up to 9 parties a week. I had 200 parties under my belt after that first year, and there were 8 of us on the team. It was me, it was my dad, he was cutting on my wood, and I had 6 other instructors going out and helping me with the parties. And I ended that first year at $125,000 in revenue. And it all started with that $300 that I purchased a vinyl cutter on Amazon with. I'm gonna link it below so you know exactly what I'm talking about. So you guys, if you have an idea, if you have a goal, and you have a vision, you can make it happen. If you're interested in starting your own sign party business, I'm gonna link my website below, sunrisemarie.com. You can see what I have available there. There's also some free resources. I can't wait to see you follow your dreams. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.